Thank you both for being here. I really appreciate it. I know that we had some technical issues, which we resolved, and
You're welcome, and thank you for having us and for your time and for this ensuing discussion we're about to have of wonderful things here.
Amen.
amen, right?
Exactly
Wendy,
what he said.
can you walk us through what a book shepherd is and the process? And using Derek's book as an example, what did it take, uh, basically the highlights from idea to finished product?
Yes. So Book Shepherd, I found out, is an actual thing that people do. I think I heard it from someone when I was explaining to them what I wanted to do with people, and they're like, "Oh, sounds like you're a book shepherd." I'm like, "Oh, that's a thing? Really? I didn't know that." And basically what I like to do is help people, coach people, however they need help through the publishing process and the bookmaking process. Um, he just got through the writing process so darn fast. I couldn't believe how much he was able to type in. How many months did it take you to write the book?
Okay,
Which is
that
insane.
book, and then I did 26 kids books.
Oh my gosh.
Using alliteration to one up Dr. Seuss, basically not making up words and going highbrow with it was one of my intentions. But yeah, in that time period, all of those books, maybe a month and a half at most.
No,
Insane.
it really that much? Really? I was
month.
a month. I can't. It's just amazing.
Yeah, it was probably a month. I'm being generous saying month and a half. I would just went and it came out. And,
I thought maybe at
yeah.
least 3 months, but okay. That's just, yeah. I feel like with his experience writing his memoir, it's over 300 pages, and that's edited down as well. I ended up being his editor basically.
Gosh, my husband's crazy.
But I felt like what the reason why it took such a short period of time, because anyone listening, yeah, that is extremely unusual and almost unheard of. But I think that's what happens when a book has been sitting inside you for years or decades.
Something needs to come out.
And it's ready to come out.
Right.
That's when something like that happens. Normally it takes a lot longer. But when you've got that situation where it's just bursting out of you, it's a good sign too that it's time. It's time for this book to come
it
out.
had to come out.
Yeah.
They feel that they need to write something, but they are honestly not that passionate about it. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah.
Amen to that. That is, thank you for saying that. That is the key to everything. I have a different modus operandi, but it's because things stew in me for a while, and it has to be in me for a while to realize, okay, this is sticking around. I can't get this out. It has something to do with me, and I have to do something with it right now. And if you're not passionate about it, don't get intellectual about it. Don't try to make it work. Somebody like I listen to songs and be like, technically that's good, but I want to go puke because it sounds like a bunch of crap. Just to be blunt about it, really build up a passion for what you're doing. And although it may not be there all of the time, at least have something within you where when you're in the doldrums, you're still on your ship floating and you haven't jumped ship. And that breeze will come by. It has to be something you truly believe in.
Yeah, I have to also say it's like the whole issue of like that subject of faith. And when it comes to writing, what causes writer's block is fear.
Yep. I have zero fear. I throw it out and I get stuff done. And I'm not afraid of being made fun of. I'm not afraid of looking at what I do and it looks horrible. Like, yeah, well, that's what it was. So now I do this. When you can get rid of fear and not care what people think about you, what you write, you're going to offend somebody, who gives a darn? That person who didn't like your outfit, who complained about you being 10 minutes late, and you're worried about what they're going to think about, just to put it in perspective, just let it rip. Someone's going to read it. They may make fun of it on the surface and be like, I'm making fun of it because really that hit me. This is really affecting me. Maybe I should change. Those who speak loudest have the most to lose. And sometimes when you say something and people start getting people out, and we're just trying to keep them out of the hospital, use their creative what gifts that they have to keep them healthy.
Ah,
And all the stuff that we're talking about, really, that's the best medicine you can have. You have something that sticks in your craw, write it out. You have
Yeah.
somebody that gets you mad and you get in an argument. What makes you angry? Well, write about specifically what makes you angry so you can look at it and then say, well, maybe I'll write a story on how to deal with it, and use your imagination to be your own therapy. My book was my therapy.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like,
I can see that. I